Etanercept. Etanercept is a biological disease-modifying agent used in the management of rheumatoid arthritis. Its mechanism of action is, anyone can tell me? Etanercept कहाँ पे हमने पढ़ा है?
TNF alpha blocker.
Yes, very good, very good, very good. तो इसका न्यूमोनिक क्या था? इसका न्यूमोनिक क्या था?
ACE inhibitor को गोली मारो.
ACE inhibitor को गोली मारो. ACE inhibitor को गोली मारो. तो E for etanercept, okay? E for etanercept. G for गोली for क्या था? गोलीमुमाब, okay? A for abatacept. C for certolizumab, I think, okay? And I for infliximab, okay? So next question. Which of the following drugs causes oligospermia? This is out of the things I have taught you. I wanted to tell while I was teaching, but I forgot somehow. So anyway, please, if you know the answer, otherwise I will tell. Which of the following drugs causes sulfasalazine? Who is that telling the answer? May I know your name?
Megha.
Megha, very good, very good. Yes, oligospermia is caused by sulfasalazine. तो इसका importance क्या है? देखो हम पढ़ते हैं. There is a study done by S. Tuve, Dr. Hudson, Dr. Henry, Dr. Levy. तो उन्होंने क्या study किया? The role of sulfasalazine and male infertility. Okay, reversibility and possible mechanism. So this is the name of the article. Okay, earlier observation on infertility related to sulfasalazine treatment were extended and semen samples. तो sample लिया उन्होंने semen का obtained from 21 patients with inflammatory bowel disease. So sulfasalazine is given in patient with inflammatory bowel disease. Treatment with sulfasalazine 2 to 4 gram per day. Semen was examined for changes in density, motility and morphology before, during and after withdrawal of sulfasalazine. तो आफ्टर उन्होंने जो सीमेन का स्टडी करने के बाद बिफोर एंड आफ्टर द यूज ऑफ sulfasalazine they have found that patient using sulfasalazine they develop oligospermia. Okay, oligospermia. But after sulfasalazine has been withdrawn for more than 2 months, 10 pregnancies were reported after sulfasalazine withdrawal. So this shows, this research shows that sulfasalazine causes oligospermia. Okay, fine. Next question. इसका दो आंसर है. Okay, PGI question always have more than one answer. तो इसका दो आंसर बताओ. एलोप्यूरिनॉल प्रिवेंट कन्वर्शन
A and D.
A and D.
AND होगा.
किताब लेके बैठे हो क्या? हाँ, किताब लेके बैठे हो इसीलिए पता है सब कुछ. Okay, anyway, that's good. Hypoxanthine to xanthine, or anyway, those students who are studying pharmacology, I would like you to get the book GRG. Okay, गोविंद राय गर्ग, जो फार्माकोलॉजी का बुक है, गोविंद राय गर्ग and स्पर्श गुप्ता. Okay, MCQ book. You get that book. That is the gold standard book for NEET preparation, NEET PG preparation, NEET MDS preparation. You get that book, please. Okay. So allopurinol prevent conversion of hypoxanthine to xanthine and xanthine to uric acid. Okay. Which of the following is a DMARD? कौन सा है DMARD यहाँ पे?
पेनिसिलामाइन.
या इसका न्यूमोनिक क्या था DMARD का?
क्यूट पगली कुछ.
हाँ, क्यूट पगली कुछ, क्यूट पगली वो मल्लिका शेरावत थी. ठीक है, तो P फॉर पेनिसिलामाइन. ओके, C फॉर याद है क्या था?
क्लोरोक्विन.
क्लोरोक्विन. M फॉर क्या था याद है? मेथोट्रेक्सेट. S फॉर क्या था याद है?
Sulfasalazine.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Next question. Which of the following increase uric acid excretion? कौन सा uric?
प्रोबेनेसिड.
हाँ?
प्रोबेनेसिड.
Yes, yes, very good, very good, very good. प्रोबेनेसिड. और कौन कौन सा ड्रग था जो यूरिक एसिड, इसका न्यूमोनिक क्या दिया था मैंने? पाकिस्तान सॉकर लीग इज बैड. ओके, So P for probenecid, S for sulfenpyrazone,
Pyrazone,
then benz, bromarone,
bromorone,
and
Lesinurad.
lesinurad. Okay, and इसमें क्या कहा था मैंने कि what should be done? Plenty of
Water should be taken.
fluid should be taken. Okay, very good, very good. Next question. Which of the following drug is used in acute attack of gout? बताओ.
Allopurinol.
Allopurinol.
नहीं है, नहीं है, नहीं है, नहीं है, नहीं है. एलोप्यूरिनोल नहीं है. सबसे पहले ड्रग ऑफ चॉइस क्या है? एनसेड्स है. एनसेड्स यहाँ पे आइडेंटिफाई करो. एनसेड कौन सा है यहाँ पे?
Pyroxicam.
हाँ,
Furosemide.
पायरोक्सिकम इज एन एनसेड. एनसेड इज द ड्रग ऑफ चॉइस नहीं है क्या एक्यूट गाउट में? हाँ,
हाँ,
3 था ना. एनसेड्स था, फिर क्या था?
steroids,
स्टेरॉइड्स. उसके बाद क्या था?
colchicine,
कॉल्चिसिन. एनसेड कौन सा यूज नहीं करते हैं हम? Which one we don't?
aspirin,
Aspirin. Okay, colchicine why we don't use?
myopathy और डायरिया कॉज करते हैं.
Myopathy and diarrhea. Yes, very good, very good. Next question. Allopurinol potentiates the action of. ये एक आपका out of the box, out of your syllabus question है. पता है किसी को? Anyone would like to tell? चलो मैं ही बता देता हूँ. I don't think I have not told you, so you won't be knowing. Allopurinol potentiate the action of probenecid. Okay, तो क्या करता है ये हम पढ़ते हैं. Allopurinol inhibits xanthine oxidase, which metabolites 6-MP. So dose of 6 metabolite MP is reduced to 1/4 if used along with allopurinol. Actually I have mistaken here. जो actual वो था वो मैंने नहीं लिखा है. I need to go back to this slide. Just a minute. Okay, after we finish the slides, I'll tell you. Okay, ये यहाँ पे गलत लिखा है मैंने. I had another reason for it. Probenecid interacts with which one? यही है ampicillin. Okay, so हाँ, this one. Okay, probenecid is sometimes used along with penicillin antibiotics. तो probenecid को क्या करते हैं? Probenecid is sometimes used with penicillin antibiotics. Why it is used? To increase antibiotic blood levels. So when probenecid is used with penicillin, what happens? This penicillin increase antibiotic levels is increased in the blood. Okay, this increase make the antibiotic work better. Okay, this increase make the antibiotic work better. So probenecid and penicillin if given together, then what happens? It works better. Okay, ठीक है. Probenecid works by decreasing the kidney's ability to remove antibiotic from the body. तो ये खुद पढ़ लेना. तो just you remember probenecid if given with penicillin works better. So this was the question. Okay, so what was the question? Let's read again. Probenecid interacts with ampicillin. Ampicillin, what is ampicillin? Ampicillin is a penicillin. Yes, very good. Drug useful for gout is? बताओ. Allopurinol. Rifampicin, what is rifampicin? Antitubercular. Pyrazinamide is also antitubercular. Naloxone we will study in CNS. Okay, CNS will study about naloxone. Loading dose of leflunomide in rheumatoid arthritis is
100 milligram. 100 milligram.
Yeah, I told you before. मैं पूछूंगा ना तो मैं yeah, this is it. Okay, allopurinol specifically inhibits कौन सा है ये?
Xanthine oxidase.
Very good, very good, very good. Leflunomide is used in the treatment of
Rheumatoid arthritis.
Very good. Then which of the following disease modifying DMARD?
Methotrexate.
Huh?
Methotrexate.
Yeah,
Methotrexate.
Very good. The most common effect of colchicine, which is dose limiting, is
Diarrhea.
Very good, very good. Which drug is not included in DMARD? ये बताओ.
Vincristine.
Vincristine.
Very good,
Vincristine.
very good, very good. What is vincristine? Anyone can tell me?
Anti-cancer drug.
Yes. Who is that telling? So intelligent. कौन है वो? कौन है वो? कौन है? कहाँ से आया? हाँ? Who is that? चुप गया वो. हाँ? कहाँ से आया था वो? फिर कहाँ चला गया वो? हाँ? Okay, very good. Vincristine is also vincristine is an anti-cancer drug. Okay, very good. Whoever have answered, even if you hide yourself, I'm very happy with you. Okay. So allopurinol, again, allopurinol is used in the treatment of
Gout.
gout. Yes.
Gout.
Allopurinol is a competitive inhibitor of
Xanthine.
Xanthine
Xanthine oxidase.
Yes. Very good. Gout is a disorder associated with
Increase in
Increase in uric acid.
yeah, very simple, right? Very simple questions. Uricosuric drug among this is
probenecid.
probenecid. Uricosuric का न्यूमोनिक क्या था?
PSLB.
PSLB. Okay. So probenecid और क्या था? Then
Sulfapyrazole.
sulfapyrazole. Then before benz,
Bromazole.
Pro.
and L for
Lesinurad.
lesinurad. Okay. Fine. Next, allopurinol works on the basis of, this is the last question. Fastest finger first. कौन बोल पाएगा?
Decrease synthesis of uric acid.
Yes, very good. It is decreased synthesis of uric acid. So with this, we are over with today's class. I am very happy to see all of your participation.